YouTube family! I'm back with another vlog, and this one is all about my experience auditioning as a main stage vocalist for Disney Cruise Line. So if you're new here to my channel, my name is Paige. I'm a professional singer-dancer, and I've been working at sea for the past 5 years. I've done 4 contracts at sea, 3 with Regent Seven Seas, a luxury cruise brand, and so far 1 with Norwegian Cruise Line. And yesterday I had another audition for Disney Cruise Line, which is my dream company. I've auditioned for them now 5 times, I think. I've gone to New York twice for a dancer call. I've done another dancer call in Toronto, and this is my 2nd vocal call in Toronto. My only successful audition for them was when they were looking for cast members to help workshop their newest musical, Moana, on their Disney treasure ship. So that was one time I got to work for Disney, which was the best week ever. It was so short, but it was so magical. So that was really awesome, and I think that was a good little foot in the door. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm just here to kind of walk you through my audition process so far. I'm currently in the middle of it, but I can't wait to take you all along and give you as much information as I can, because before this audition, I was looking up information on YouTube about singer-specific calls for Disney Cruise Line. Anyways, I wanted to share my experience with you all and hope it helps. All right, so I found the audition on disneyauditions.com. You can search up anytime you'd like, and make sure that you make your own profile on their website as well and fill in as much of the information as you can, because I've heard from them multiple times that they're always checking, and if you update a new reel or something or a new headshot, they get notified and they will check it out because they're always on the lookout for cast members. So I just got off my last contract on the Norwegian Star a little less than a month ago, and I noticed that Disney Cruise Line was coming to Toronto again, so of course I had to be there because it is such a dream of mine to work for this company. I was really excited to see that it was a vocalist call, because I find that I have been a little more successful on the vocal call side, and honestly that's kind of what I'd rather do with the company anyway, is be a singer-actor in their main stage musicals. I went online, I updated my profile, and I had to book an appointment time for the singer call, which was really nice because then you're not stressed about having to arrive super early and waiting in line, and then you're not sure when you're going to be seen and all that. So this was really nice and easy. I just picked a time. I picked 11:10. I actually arrived there 25 minutes early, and they were running ahead of time too. So basically I got there and they were like, oh, well, if you're ready, we're ready if you want to come in. And I was like, yeah, sure. I already belted my face off in the car, so let's just do it. It was at the Studio North in Toronto, and there was nobody there, just the sign-in desk man who was super, super friendly, and then of course the people in the audition room. So I walked in and they were so, so friendly, full of smiles. There were 2 lovely ladies at the desk, and then there was a pianist. I chatted with the accompanist for a little bit and showed him the song that I was singing. I sang In My Dreams from Anastasia, and we were asked to do a 16-bar cut of a song that we feel that we can really connect with. I picked that song. It is so gorgeous. But yeah, I just have my audition binder here. I have some extra headshots and resumes. They don't usually need these anymore because everything's online, but just in case there was like a power outage or something, I can at least give them something. Yeah, once we established that, I went to the center mark and I did my thing. Felt pretty good. It's really nice having come off of a contract. I still have that confidence of performing in front of a lot of people. I just feel a lot more confident in myself as a performer in general, which is such a cool feeling because it's something I really struggled with growing up. So yeah, I was really proud of myself yesterday. But I did my thing, and then basically right after, she said that they really enjoyed it and they'd like to give me a callback, which was so exciting.
Oh my god! Paige, you did it!
I got a callback!
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Congrats!
Thanks, Mom! Oh, so happy. And yeah, she gave me this little card. It gives me access to all of the callback material for every show they have, actually, but on here they wrote the certain callbacks that they'd like me to do, and then they wrote down the date and the callback time, which is tomorrow. But it was really fun, and I'm so excited to do this callback and just to have another chance to perform for them. Yeah, I'm gonna go practice, and I'll see you tomorrow for the callback. Hey guys, I'm back from my callback, which happened yesterday. Yeah, I just wanted to fill you in on how it all went. So when I got there was actually a lot more people there this time, which was nice because of course my first one, like I said before, there was nobody around. It was kind of strange. I was the only person there. I went into the waiting room this time because I got there a bit early, and I was chatting with a few girls, which was really nice. I felt a lot more nervous this time around. I'm not sure why. I think maybe because I'm getting one step closer to such a big dream of mine, which is working for Disney. So of course course, naturally the nerves were a little bit higher this time. I went in the same lovely panel. There was one extra lady there and she was just as nice and bubbly and friendly, so that was really great. I sang one of my songs first and they asked for a redirect. They wanted me to add a little bit more dynamics and stuff to my songs, so I did my best to do that and I think that went well. Then I sang my second song, which I didn't nail as much as I wanted to. I feel like I definitely sang and performed it better at home practicing, but it happens. It's just me being really picky with myself. The newest casting director asked me to sing my song for my original audition, which I was really excited about because, of course, that's one that I've practiced and sang for so long, so I'm super comfortable with it. I know exactly where to place it in my voice and the acting and all of that, so I'm really glad I got to share that with her, and it seemed like they all really enjoyed that. So that is good. And then she asked me a few questions. We had a little conversation. I think those are really good signs, so fingers crossed on that. But then the one casting director, I'm pretty sure she focuses on more of the dancing stuff. I've auditioned for her a few times now. She asked me to go home and film myself tap dancing for her and upload to my Disney profile. That's why I'm in my car. I'm at my local dance studio now, about to go film my tap dance. I don't want that to stress you out. It's very unique, I think, that I got asked to film a tap self-tape in a singer call. I think it's because I've auditioned for them as a main stage dancer quite a few times, and this casting director has seen me and remembers me as a dancer as well, so that is something very, very specific and unique to me and my audition, so do not let that stress you out. I doubt they are going to ask you to tap dance. The most they're going to say is asking you to stay back for a very easy movement call, so please do not worry about that. One tip that might help some of you if you are heading into a singer audition soon is that if you make it to the callback round, the links and all of the music that they give you, all of the recordings for the songs that you have to sing, they all are the accompaniment with the melody played at the same time. They don't have separate tracks like some other cruise companies have, where they have just your plunk track with your melody line, and then they have a separate one that you can practice with that's more close to how you would actually perform it in the audition room, because obviously the pianist isn't going to play the notes that you're singing. But I noticed that when I was rehearsing at home, I was like, why is my melody being played this whole time? And then like I just clicked in my head, like, he's definitely not going to play that when I'm in the callback. So if that's something that might throw you off, I suggest finding a friend who can play music, or, you know, signing up for a voice lesson or something so that you can at least hear how the song will be played in your audition. Just something I wanted to share in case that can help you in the room, because obviously you want to go in as prepared and confident as possible. But yeah, it's really exciting, and I feel like the last 4 days have just been Disney, because I had the first audition, and there was a day in between where I was practicing all day for my callback. Yesterday was the callback. Today, I've been creating and learning a tap dance that I'm about to go record. So, I don't know, I'm ready to just send off this video and not have to stress about this anymore, and just kind of leave it all into their hands. And, you know, I just have to sit back and believe that what's meant for me is going to come for me. And maybe that's a contract with Disney, maybe it's not, who knows. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you're heading off to a Disney audition soon, I wish you the very best. Do not stress, just bring your personality and your smiles and you'll be all set. That's really what they're looking for, is your unique personalities, so do not forget that. I'm trying to think of any extra advice or tips that I could share from my audition experience, like maybe clothes and hair and makeup and stuff. I don't know if that's helpful, but, you know, obviously wearing something that you feel extremely confident in and very comfortable in as well. You know, just wearing whatever makes you feel the best. As for hair and makeup, I pretty much wore my makeup like this, so I just have like light foundation, blush and bronzer, my lashes, just like light eyeshadow, nice lip color. On the natural side, I think. I didn't have my hair as slicked back as I do now because this is for my dance tape, but I did have my hair pulled off my face, and I think that's important too because there's so many different characters that they can cast you for with Disney. So I think if you can kind of help them in a way and get the hair off your face so they can really see you, and then they can kind of put together which characters they might see you as, I think that's helpful. I think I talked a little bit about my binder yesterday, but of course having your vocal binder really clean and organized, and just having a variety of songs in your binder that you know really well, you're really comfortable singing, shows off your voice in various ways, you know, has different emotions for you to perform as well. Yeah, I think the biggest thing with auditions is try not to put so much stress and emphasis on booking the job. Of course, that's why you're there. You would love to get the job, but I think maybe reframing the whole audition process could be helpful, is to think of auditions in a way of it's just a part of your job, and to kind of think of it as, you know, a free dance class or just an opportunity to sing. Like, I got to sing yesterday. I got to sing gorgeous Disney songs in front of the Disney casting directors. Like, just that in itself can be really exciting, and that was me doing my job yesterday. I think some of my most favorite and powerful audition advice that I have to share with you is that nobody in this world is you, and that is your superpower. So you need to walk in the audition room and you just need to show them yourself, show them your passion, show them your personality, because there are so many talented people in this world. Like, let's be real. There are so many people who have beautiful voices, who can belt way up high, who can dance, sing, pop, and rock, and do all these incredible things. But what sets you apart from everyone is being yourself. Something else that I like to do when I'm in the audition room is to pretend like I'm on stage. You know, when they say, okay, take your time and, you know, start singing when you're ready, take that seriously. Like, do not be afraid to really take a moment and actually ground yourself and prepare yourself to sing in the audition room. So what I will do is I'll kind of look down and get in the zone, and I almost pretend like I'm on stage, because when I'm doing the job and performing in front of an audience, you know, you're giving it your all, and you can feel the energy exchange from the audience, and I just feel like that brings out the best in me personally as a performer. So that's something that's really important to me in the audition room, is trying to bring that to life and really show them what it would be like if they actually hired me. And I feel like ever since I started implementing that into my auditions, that I really found a difference in my confidence, and that I was a lot more successful in those auditions as well. And I think it just shows your heart, it shows your passion, and that you love what you do so much. And that is exactly what they want to see. You know, the people that are auditioning you, they're rooting for you. They're trying to find people to fit into their casts. It's not in this judgy way. Like, they want you to succeed because they need you, you know? And I think that's something too that helps me with my confidence in the audition room, is that of course I need them because I want the job. But if you also flip that around and think about it from their side, like, they need me. So I literally walk in there and I think, you guys need me. I'm really talented and you need me. And I'm not afraid to say that. And you shouldn't either. You're talented too, okay? It's weird to say out loud, but the more you practice that, like, the more your confidence builds, and it will change the way you audition, I promise. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say in this vlog. I really hope that this was helpful for you, or inspiring. If you like this kind of audition content or have any other questions for me about auditioning or just about ship life and all of that, I am more than happy to answer in the comments, and I have lots and lots of videos on my channel from past contracts and stuff if you want to check all of that out, and subscribe to follow along my journey and see if anything comes out of this audition. Who knows? And if you're heading to any Disney auditions out there soon, or, you know, any cruise ship auditions at all, I wish you the very best. You're gonna absolutely kill it, okay? You're gonna rock it. You're amazing, you're beautiful, you're talented. Bye guys. Hey guys, so I thought I would just tag along to the end of that video and give you a little update on what's happening with this Disney Cruise Line audition. And I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I got the job offer. Oh, but I still am having a hard time believing that this is happening. I have dreamt of this for so long. Yeah, it's just like, it's really just a dream come true, and I put so much work into this, and it just is so hard to describe the feeling of finally getting a contract offer from them. I've waited a while to make this part of the video because there is a lot that goes into the hiring process before you get to the stage where you officially sign the contract and receive your flight information and all of that stuff. So not that I didn't think I would get here, but maybe I'm a little superstitious. I wanted to actually have signed my contract, received my flights, knowing that it's happening for sure before I shared it with anyone. So that is where I am at this stage. I just signed my contract today and I just can't believe it. I am gonna try not to cry as I talk about all this because I just really cannot contain my joy. But I will be on the Disney Magic cruise ship. I think too, I haven't like really let myself be excited about this yet because I don't know, I've just wanted it for so long, and now that I actually got like one of my biggest dream jobs, it just like, it's hard for it to feel real. And I feel like I'm probably gonna be crying like the whole rehearsal process and getting on the ship and seeing the shows come to life. It's just all gonna be such a dream come true. But I will be on the Disney Magic, And the shows that are on that ship is Tangled, and then they have Twice Charmed, which is a Disney spin on the classic Cinderella story, and then also their show Disney Dreams. And I guess I should mention which role I'm playing. I'm actually going to be the main stage swing. So for any of you that don't know these theater terms, oh my gosh, these tears need to stop. I won't be a part of the cast every single night that they perform the shows, but I will have to learn. From what I've gathered from previous swings working for Disney, I will have to learn around 26 or more different tracks. So a track within a show, if I am one character start to finish throughout the show, everything I say, sing, dance, places I go on stage, things backstage, costume changes, harmonies, everything, I need to learn for 26 different tracks. So it's gonna be a lot of work. What swings do is they have all this information in their head somehow. I will figure out how. And every night when they perform the show, they are on standby in case one of the other ensemble members are unable to perform the show, whether they're sick, they've got a cold, they've injured themselves, they're away on a work break, literally anything. If they need me, I know the track, I can jump into any of the roles at any moment. This can be a day before the show, the day of the show, during the show. So it's gonna be a lot of work. I've never been a swing before. This will be my first time, but I am so excited and I am so ready for the challenge. I love the adrenaline rush of these kinds of things, of stepping into tracks that you haven't quite gotten the chance to feel comfortable in yet, and always having a new show and always getting to be different characters and share different parts of myself with my voice and my movement. So I'm so excited for this. I've had experience with understudying and covering before. If you've watched my previous vlogs from my other ship contracts, I've done a lot of that with the lead singers and I've always loved that process. This of course is going to be quite different because there's now 26 different tracks versus like 2 or 3. But yeah, it's just such a dream come true. And I'm so excited. Now that I have received the contract and the word is out, I've made my official post on Instagram. Go follow me over there. But to kind of rewind back to my audition story, when I mentioned that in my callback, we had a brief conversation. In the moment, I didn't want to say to you guys what that conversation was about, just because I didn't know if it would matter, because I didn't even know if I was going to get a job offer or not. But now that I have the offer, that conversation was actually about me being a swing. So because I have auditioned for them many times as a dancer and a vocalist, during our chat that we had at the end of my callback, they were basically saying that they really liked me, they really wanted to make something work with me, but they were having a hard time putting me in a track or giving me a character because they like what I can do with my singing and my dancing and my acting. So then they asked me, how would I feel about being a swing? And I kind of said what I just told to you guys, that I've loved every opportunity in past contracts that I've had to step up into a different tracks last minute. I love being able to showcase myself in different ways. I'm up for the challenge. I was like, I've never been a swing before, but I would love to try. I'm really glad that they had that conversation with me, and I kind of had a feeling when she was saying that, I was like, I feel like they're gonna give me the swing. Anyways, just so I don't make this video way too long, I just wanted to share all of this with you guys, and I really hope that this is helpful if you're auditioning out there. And you know, it's just nice to hear other people's experiences. I know every time I do an audition, especially with Disney, I'm always looking up on YouTube if there's been a new performer sharing their experience, and I hope this was helpful for you too. And please subscribe, as I'm going to be sharing as much of this journey as I can with you. Disney likes to keep everything as magical as possible, so I do know that on this next contract I'm not going to be able to share nearly as much as I have been able to with you on my last cruise ship contracts, which I totally respect because Disney is a whole other thing compared to the other cruise companies. But I do still really want to take you guys along this whole journey with me. I believe I can still show you my cabin so we can decorate my cabin together, and you know, I would love to keep you updated with how all this goes, me trying to be a swing for the first time and, you know, changing cruise companies and being with Disney. So I really hope that you will subscribe and join me for all of that. And if you're watching this and you've been a swing or you have a friend who's been a swing, please comment below any tips or tricks that you can give me, because I need as much help as I can, because I just know that these next few months in rehearsals is going to be definitely the hardest part of my contract for me. So I would really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here and watching, and I'll see you in my next video as I pack for my Disney contract. That's crazy. Okay, bye guys.